What if I told you there's a Web3 project doing something that's never been done before? A system where buying tokens daily doesn't dilute you. It rewards you with 20% more tokens automatically. So no staking, no locking, just participation. Today we're covering NODEMETA, and this might be one of the most aggressive early stage token mechanics I've seen in a long time. None of this is financial advice, always do your own research, but let's dive into this. This is NODEMETA, and NODEMETA is building infrastructure for decentralized networks. But what it's really turning heads for, what is NODEMETA? Well, NODEMETA is building infrastructure for decentralized networks. But what really is turning heads right now is their DBE program, which is introducing an entirely new economic behavior in Web3. This isn't just another pre-sale or early access campaign. It's a designed market. DBE mechanism is basically the first time in a decentralized blockchain economy that NODEMETA is launching a system where users generate 20% extra tokens simply by purchasing NTE daily. Let me be clear, this is not yield farming, this is not staking, and this is not inflationary rewards. This is daily participation models running in monthly cycles, where consistent buyers are mathematically rewarded with additional token allocation. This introduces something Web3 hasn't seen before, rewarded buying pressure instead of punished with buying fuck. So here we are on our dashboard, and we can see everything is set up nicely. You can see the blockchain and the amount of NTE that we have, along with its dollar value. If we go down, they have a DEX, which I think is really cool. They have a wallet info, in which, yes, we can see all of our wallet details. We have transaction history here. We have referral bonuses, which is something that's really cool. Then they have the MetaPulse member, elite node member, and core node member sections. They do have proof of stake. But what's important here is the DBE program history. So with the DBE, it's pretty straightforward. For the first time in decentralized blockchain economies, NODEMETA is launching a system where users generate 20% extra tokens simply by purchasing NTE daily. Let me be clear, this is not yield farming, this is not staking, this is not inflationary rewards. This is a daily participation model running in monthly cycles where consistent buyers are mathematically rewarded with additional token allocation. This introduces something Web3 hasn't really seen before: rewarded buying pressure instead of punished buying pressure. Now, with the tiers, the DBE program isn't open-minded either. There are strict tiers and slot limits. There's the $200 tier, which has 500 slots, $100 tier, which has 500 slots, and the $50 tier that has 700 slots. Once those slots are filled, that's it. No extensions and no resets. Scarcity isn't a buzzword here. It's massively enforced. And you can see they're incredibly strict here. The 15-day program, if you miss one day, it's an automatic disqualification. So to get involved with this, super easy. And if we scroll down here, we can see they do also have an earnings calculator. So if we were to purchase, say, $50 daily here, what we can do is calculate the potential earnings and see directly underneath that we would earn a ridiculous amount here. And this, you can see it says complete 15 days successfully to earn the bonus. We can tick all of these boxes here, press join program now, and then we can see here there is a joining fee, daily requirement, the bonus, the critical, which is obviously the disqualification rules, and of course, note, only one DBE program at a time. So we enter our password, we press join program. Make sure we have the appropriate amount of tokens, and then proceed to join. From that point, we can see that yes, it is going to take us to our wallet. We just got to confirm the transaction, and then we are good to go. We can see it's processing the join on their servers. After a short amount of time, we can see we've joined the program successfully. Duration 15 days, daily $50, and the bonus is $10, as well as that join fee there too. Once we're happy, we press OK, and we are in the program. Now, if we go back to DBE memberships, we can see our program that we just joined right here. I really love how good this dashboard is. Now, one thing that stands out about this project is the 1110x logic. Why does this matter? Well, this is where it gets interesting. Where most people underestimate what's happening, this is basically how it goes. In typical crypto markets, 50k in sell pressure can move a token price by 10x. Now, apply that logic to 5.55 million in structured volume. So selling that 5.55 million is projected to create a practical price impact of 1110x. Now, NODEMETA isn't promising a guaranteed price jump, but they are doing something almost no decentralized system dares to do. They openly explain the math behind the potential market impact. Now, in terms of authenticity, this is not hype, it's just purely mechanics, and this is super important. Most projects avoid any price discussion entirely. NODEMETA doesn't. They authentically confirm the 1110x potential based purely on volume mechanics, not hype or speculation. So, no shortcuts, no magic numbers, just liquidity math applied at scale. Another cool thing here is that they have confirmed an L-Bank exchange listing. So this isn't happening in a vacuum. NTE already has a confirmed L-Bank exchange listing set up. You can see there's an article on L-Bank here confirming that. So this isn't theoretical, it's moving towards public market exposure. It's moving very quickly. So why is this different? What NODEMETA is really doing here is testing a new idea. What if early users weren't punished by volatility, but instead rewarded for consistency? If this model works, it doesn't just benefit NODEMETA, it sets a new trend for Web3 economics. If you're looking for something genuinely new in crypto, not another recycled presale, this is definitely worth paying attention to. Check out NODEMETA and the DBE program at node-meta.com or hit the link in the description. There are limited slots, fixed structure, and a model that we haven't seen before. So getting that first mover advantage is critical. Don't ignore innovation when it shows up early. That's going to be it from me. Have a fantastic day. I will see you in the next video.